Hey everyone, it's Joanne for Simple Stories Saturday. How are you today? I am going to use the Simple Stories Simple Vintage Berry Fields. So cute, right? Simple Stories had a sale recently, and I think this collection was $85, and I got the whole thing for $40. So I had been wanting this collection forever and ever. I've been on a spending freeze because I do not need any more stuff, but I had to have this because simple vintage collections from Simple Stories are my favorite. So I took a bunch of stuff. Scraps. These two I fussy cut from a pocket page card from the pattern papers. You know how they have the pocket cards. They had a sheet of double-sided tags in this collection. And this is a journaling card. Look at that little pin. They just put the shadowing on it so it looks so realistic, doesn't it? Love it. Half of a tag here. Piece of scrap. Look at this piece of paper. Looks like it's got stitching on it. Totally love. I'm going to put this whole thing together in a really cool way. So I thought instead of backing this off camera like I usually do, that we will do this together. Okay, let me get my ATG, which is hiding under that sticker sheet I just showed you. Okay, this was a pocket card, like I said. I am going to put ATG on this red strip here. I just fussy cut around this. I'm going to put this up against here, like so, and just make sure it's straight. Okay, and then I did cut it so this would be up a little bit more. And then I'm going to put my photo here. This is myself and my niece and in my backyard. So I'm going to put that right there. Just using up scraps and leftover things. And let me see about getting it all together. And then I will glue it, I think. I just want to get it started with that. I might put a foam square underneath that just to make it look dimensional. I have to have that pin, but I wanted to add in a little bit of green here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll put some ATG here. And this is an awesome way to use your scraps up. So I want to see the line right there. I'm gonna line it up there with this. Again, making sure that I absolutely see that super cool pin. So there's that one. I wonder if I should go down more. No, I like that little line right there. Yeah, being picky. I think that's straight enough. Okay. Then I'm going to tuck this tag in. I want to see the red part because my niece has a red outfit on, and I just want to see that part of it. Okay, let me make sure that I have that straight. And I've got paint or something on my hands. All right, so that's good. All right, I think I'm good with this. I'll go ahead and stick this down now. Okay, and I might even add more to this when all is said and done, but for right now, this is how it's going. Okay. I think that's straight. Looks straight anyways. I'm wondering if I should put a little teeny foam square in there. Let me see. I keep my extra foam squares in a little 4x6 photo case. I'm just kind of wondering if I have one little teeny one here somewhere. There seems to be one right there. Tweezers. Okay, and that's one sticking to me. This is a metal die. I have no idea where I got it from. I know I got it from scrapbook.com. And I made this from scratch paper. Okay, and then let's get this. Okay, I think I'm going to do some stenciling underneath too, but I was thinking about getting the clusters together first and then doing my stenciling. Sorry, I was thinking, look at this, it's so cool. It looks like twine in a button. I'm thinking, let's put this here, and that looks pretty good. I might snip the end of that off, or I might come in and just put it underneath that layer so it doesn't look funny. Let me see, right there. Right on the corner. All right, I like that. This is just a really cute way to use up scraps and just a different way to look at the items in the collections. Okay, it's kind of hot, so I'm going to hold that for an extra second. I think I want a foam square under that too. Should be another random one over here in my little case. I put it in that little case because I don't want the stuff all over the drawer that I keep my foam squares in, because it'll just be a mess. Okay, right there. Yeah, that definitely needed it. Okay, isn't this cute? Love it. Then I'm thinking, let's put this here in this corner. I might move that a little bit, I'm not sure. I love, love, love this tag. I don't know, do I want this not that high? Maybe like that? And then, oh, this is in too much. Let's see. That is cute. I'm liking all the different colors. I might cut the bottom of this off because why waste it, right? And it's super cute, so I might be able to get that in there someplace else because it's got the stitching detail on it. So let's go ahead and glue these together. Let's see, how do I want this? No. There we go. Okay, and then I want this behind here, right? So cute. Okay, let's get that in there again. So think about this type of a thing the next time you're trying to get rid of some scraps or use up your scraps, because if you look at your papers closely, you'd be surprised at what you can get from them, especially if you have the cut up cards and stuff. So there's that. How cute. I love it. I haven't even thought about any of the ephemera or anything. I have rub-ons, adhesive brads, chipboard pieces, a package of these, which I think is like all tickets and stuff. I'm gonna have to go through these and see if there's anything. I mean, look at this. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to see if there's any of these that I can use because they're so cute. Oh, I love that one. Look at, I'll pull that because it's got some pink in it and see. But yeah, I have to go through all of those still to see if there's anything that I like. I'm thinking about this stencil. I use this quite a lot because it's so pretty. I might use that. I might do a different one. I'm thinking about putting this down here in the corner and then a bigger photo up here. I want to get 2 photos on this layout. There were these chipboard pieces that it's like layered elements. So pretty. I don't know which one I'd like. I like them all, so I'm having a problem figuring out which one to use. I think this is supposed to go that way. I don't know if I want to introduce blue, but boy, that sure looks good, doesn't it? So, all right, I'm gonna go for this, and this is like shiny chipboard, so I use ATG on this because if I used glue, it would wiggle all over the place. Okay, so I'll try to get this on here straight. Okay, that's good. So now I'll put some foam here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's put that down. This is going to be a double page layout, so I will do the other page next week. What do we think? It's cute. It's going to look good with the stenciling. I'm not going to stencil until I'm 100% sure that that is what I want to do. Once I get my other cluster done. And then let's see about this. Oh, it fits across the whole top of that. So that's good. Let's do this. And I'm still thinking about whether or not I want to punch a hole in that. I could put some twine. Maybe I will do that. Alright, part 2. My nieces and myself, and I put this on a chipboard frame from the collection. I put some paper on the back just to make it a little bit sturdier, okay? And I'm going to tuck this into this cluster that we made already, and it's going to be a little tricky. I want to put this over as far as I can, but I want to make sure I don't see any of the chipboard frame through the hole in that tag. So we're going to do that right there. So I think, again, this is slippery. I will use ATG just in the corner here. And I can rub off any of it that doesn't look right. So, seems like I can get things placed where I want them before I put ATG and stuff on it, but once I put glue or ATG on something, it seems like I can't get things where I want them. Okay, so we had some overflow of ATG, and I just rub it in circles until it goes away. So let's bring this over here a little bit more. Okay, so we'll do here and move that over. And then perhaps, I feel like really strange that I don't have any pattern paper hardly at all, except for that little bit with the cluster. Seems weird not to use a ton of pattern paper because I love pattern paper. Okay, let's get this, and then we'll just go over all the way in case we can see some of it. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to come back with this. I just wanted to add in a different color besides red and green, just to give it a little something. And if I don't like it, I can just switch background papers super quick. It's cute. So I'm thinking we will need some right here then. And then perhaps just a little bit right here. I don't love how that came out, but we'll figure out something to fix it. I put the word lovely down and putting glue on the rest of this now off to the side. And I just made a mess, and I acted like I have never scrapbooked before in my life. So I spared you from having to watch that because it was not fun. So yeah, I kind of wish I hadn't done that, but I think we'll figure out something to do over there. Absolutely cannot stand how the rub-on came out like that. I put a little bit more ink up there. I got this sticker off the sticker sheet, and I'm going to just tuck it in here to do the best I can to cover up the fact that I don't like that rub-on. And I feel bad because I am wasting a rub-on, but it's better than not liking your layout, right? So if I do this, it'll just look like there's a little bit of mixed media behind that. And I will put that right on the corner here because I think it's gonna look super cute. Like that. Okay guys, I took a break. My husband was doing the dishes, making tons of noise, and he's so cute. He was like, well, I thought it would be really awesome if you were done filming your video and all the dishes were done so you didn't have to do them. Isn't it cute? Anyways, I took a break. I could not figure out how to scrapbook. It's like I forgot how for a minute. And then it dawned on me that this is a brand new kit. It's the first time I've used it, so I wanted to use every single thing in there. So I took a break, regrouped my brain. I put 2 adhesive grids right there and 1 right there. I put a ticket here. I put a puffy button over the 5 cents just to cover up a little bit of the black. I wanted some black because we have this here, and then I was never going to find a red or a green in my stash of enamel dots that matched, so I decided to use black. So I did here, here, and here. These are awesome. They're like matte enamel dots. I love them. These are from Gina Marie Designs. I have to glue these down. I don't trust them to stick, but they're only like $2.50, and she has so many enamel dots. It's unbelievable. I love her enamel dots. So I don't mind gluing them for that price because enamel dots are getting ridiculously expensive. All right, so I'm done with the adhesive brads. I only put the 3 down, and I think I'm going to call that done. Then I was looking at it, and I'm like, this has got, to me, the Simple Vintage has like a teeny bit of like vintage mixed media vibe to it. At least that's what my eye sees. So I brought in this super cool mixed media stencil from Bramble Fox. I love it. And I decided to come in with Festive Berries, so I'm sure I've got ink all over my hands, and just go over the pink a little bit because I like pink and red together very, very much. So I did that over that here. I put a couple rub-ons. I did cover up that rub-on a lot because I just did not love how it came out. And up here, oh, before we do that, this is the twine I used. I got it out of my stash, from my Christmas stash, and I put a bow here and just kind of twirled the ends around. I do glue all of those down so they don't move around. Now the last thing I want to do is, it looked a little plain up here. I already took my blending brushes and I put pink and a little bit of that Festive Berries in there. I was gonna do like this. This is that piece that we tried to use up here earlier and it didn't work. I love it. It's so pretty. Let me put it here, like running off the edge a little bit. I don't know how far out I want it to be. About right there is good. I think there's good mixed media underneath there. And then if I put this over that, like this, I think it's time for me to take a nap. I have new collection brain right now. I really do. I like this. I had no idea it was going to come out this way because it was not what I was envisioning at all when I started. I am not unhappy with it. I think it's actually quite beautiful. I love layering. I just love layering. I really do. I hope you enjoyed it. So again, from the beginning, use up your little scrap pieces that have things on them. You know, you can, if you say you had a piece of paper that had a ruler or something, just think about where you can tuck it into something like this and make something. I really like it. I think it is super cool. I tried to say 2 words at the same time. That this actual twine matches this twine here, and again, this was fussy cut from a cut apart card. So try doing that sometime. Red one. No. Put one right there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I'm gonna stop myself because, yeah, I won't have any left to make another layout if I keep doing more and more and more. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yep, I'm all done. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me for Simple Stories Saturday. In the description box below is links to all of my scrappy friends who also participate in Simple Stories Saturday. So please be sure to check out their channels and their videos. It's super fun because everybody has different styles. You're going to get something different from each person, and every person's going to use a different Simple Stories collection. You never know what's going to happen every month. So check out my friends, like, subscribe, comment on everyone's channels. It really helps people who make YouTube content a lot when you do that. I did put a small thin border around that just to make it pop a little bit, and I think that it was good. There's the little brads I used. They're so pretty. And look at my niece, she's so beautiful. All right, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by to see me. I hope that you had a lovely day, and I'll see you again in the next video. Okay, bye.